and then like I finally looked at it closely, and it just said under like physical description, it just says cool ass bug dude, and I was like, oh, thanks, man.
True.
Do I need to set things straight on your dick size to the group chat, babe?
Please don't.
Let me hear how big Brandon's dick is.
No, I already know too much.
Wait, what do you know?
I used to live with Brandon.
Yeah,
So you saw his
I
dick
used
a
to
lot?
live under Benny's bed.
Yeah, he used to crawl under my bed.
Who's the real
Guess which one of us graduated college?
Well, programmers are a different sort.
Yeah, being under the bed gave him programming powers.
That's because he used our top bed for his servers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. I forgot about that.
True?
That was the whole reason that you were like, I found this futon in the garbage. Can we put it under your bed?
No, I remember this specifically. You're like, that's not gonna fit, and I'm like, I'll just put it under your bed. It's a triple bunk bed, and you're like, no, not really. And then I laid down on it.
And the
Yeah, that
rest
sounds right.
history.
But yeah.
So, Ben, tell me how
Yeah.
big Brandon's dick is.
I don't know, dick links? I haven't seen a lot.
Yeah, it's a grower, not a shower, so. That silence.
Are we streaming?
I hope so.
Fuck.
This is quality content here.
The finale.
You waited for it.
Where's
That's a little gift for anyone that stuck around.
This is an awkward time for me to start listening.
I have you on speaker so Kelsey can hear you.
Hi, Base Kelsey.
Hello, Biz Kelsey.
If you stick around for the end of the show, I'll issue the exclusive final D&D double body pillow with Brandon naked on one side, clothed in a bunny suit on the other.
Yeah.
Naked on one side, naked on the other side.
Does anyone want to see that?
I mean, our subscribers do, right?
Oh yeah.
Brandon is shaking his head at me.
You can't sell things with my likeness. Wait, you
Why
can,
not?
and I could get money.
You 100% can.
Yeah.
Capitalism.
You have not trademarked your likeness, my man.
After we get famous, we're gonna wish we'd all trademarked our likenesses.
Yeah, like the guy from Workaholics.
What?
There's a whole meta episode where they sign like a contract to be like social media influencers, and they just start selling Blake's hair as a wig, as Slacker Wig TM, and he's like, "Hey, I resent that." And it's like, doesn't matter, you didn't trademark it.
Wow.
Yeah, it gets real bad.
Can you believe that they're making another Bill and Ted movie?
No. Can you believe they're making another Kevin Smith movie?
Who's Kevin Smith?
He is Silent Bob.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But
Did
but
he
doesn't he
produce
also
it
write it?
himself as well?
Oh yeah, no, he's the director. But
Yeah. that makes-
He's
I mean, he
Warlock
made-
from Live Free or Die Hard.
yeah, he made Clerks too, which is like his most famous.
He made that one movie with the angel.
Tusk.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, Tusk.
What?
He also made Tusk. Yeah.
He also made Tusk. If anyone forgot.
I think everyone wants to forget.
Well, apparently he made it as a meme, which might just be a convenient excuse.
I think he's just really embarrassed that he made it, and he's like, "No, it's a meme."
No, please. Well, I mean, this is the guy that shows up to Hollywood premieres in like basketball shorts and hockey jerseys. Those aren't even the same sport.
That's all he owns.
He had a heart attack.
Did he really?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Because we made fun of him? Or
Yeah, on
Yeah,
our
he
on
heard
our
our
community
stream from a
stream.
couple weeks ago.
He had a heart attack. He was like, "Oh shit, it's the last episode." No.
did he lost a lot of weight though, didn't he? From the heart attack.
Yeah, I think so. I think it kind of shocked him into changing his lifestyle a little bit.
You said that,
That's
my
good.
brain was just like, "No, you don't lose weight from a heart attack. Come on." That's not how
Yeah, you
that-
do. Your heart beats so fast from the attack, it burns all of the fat in your body.
Like that thing that shocks your abs.
Yeah,
You either lose
exactly.
weight or you die right there on the.
Doctors hate him for this one cool trick for weight loss.
And it's
Oh,
just
God,
him
don't use
directly injecting adrenaline into his heart.
John, your mic's silenced. Let's hear
Mike.
the.
Yeah, that's on purpose.
You don't want to talk about Kevin Smith's jorts?
We could talk about.
His Jinko jorts? That sounds like a slur. It's not, but it sounds like one.
How is everyone else's day?
I had an interview today.
Well, one at a time. Ben, interview?
I had an interview today.
How was it?
I don't know, it lasted 4 minutes online and then they said we'll get back to you, so
Sounds like a
good.
Maybe. It's over. That's always a good interview for me.
Yeah, what is it? I think Alan Watts said. He's like, you can't question your decisions. You just got to be a human embodiment of a wave, because waves never make the wrong decision.
Is there waves?
I don't know.
I don't know who that is, but it sounds deep.
That's because he's
Yeah.
talking about Zen Buddhism, basically.
Yeah. Well, he says that gathering data for any decision, there's an infinite amount of data for every decision. So if you wait to just gather information, you'll never end up actually doing anything because there's no perfect amount of data to act on.
That's
Yeah.
chaos theory.
No,
Yeah.
chaos theory is about having sex with dinosaur ladies. I watched Jurassic Park.
Alright, I'm interested again. What?
Yeah, so Jeff Goldblum's like, check this out. And then he hits on that one lady. And then he dies in the book, but he doesn't die in the movie.
There's a
No,
book.
wait.
You didn't know there was a book?
This is serious.
Gosh.
Types furiously into his keyboard.
Oh, man.
Gone. You're no longer a doctor. I'm sorry.
There's a book?
You're
It's a
just
cautionary tale?
Just wait until
I've been making
Josh finds out about the Bible.
Oh.
You mean it's more than just Veggie Tales?
That's what. Oh god. How was your day, Josh?
It was fine. It's really hot here, so I don't much like that. But other than that, my day was fine. I miss being able to go to work because there's AC there.
Do you not have AC?
I have AC in the bedroom, but like I can't run it all the day because money.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
I can, but my electric bill is like $30 a month. So.
Solar power.
Yeah, we have solar panels. So.
Nice.
Wow.
Major flex.
Yeah, my landlord. I mean. Anyway.
You're like, what's that, Josh? You hot bitch. Just cranking it.
Take some AC with you. That's how that works.
Bottle it up.
Bottle
Yeah, we'll
it
just
and
Mail
we'll just send it to you.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll mail you
Exactly.
some, don't worry. Oh. Alright, Brandon, how was your day?
Sucked. Let's play D&D. Is John ready?
I'm sorry. Why did your day suck?
It's a long story. You know what else is a long story? This D&D game.
D&D.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's get on with it.
Oh wow.
Last
do
time
it.
on D&D, the party finalized their plans and the assault began on Moortown. The party, oh sorry, let me get my notes out. You guys have specific orders that you guys set up. I have plays for them later. So you guys, let's see. You met back up with the Yuan-Ti, formalized your forces. you set out a plan for them. The enemy attacked in a way that you didn't expect by coming from underneath Moortown, because there's a hollow area in between where the sticks used to be under. There used to be an undercity, but it was all burned down previously by Snort and Gensha. But so they escaped. The bugs came out of there, attacked the party. The party pulled back their forces. That seemed pretty effective. Started a rain dance. A typhoon wrapped around Moortown from the rain, from the storm. Bugs are being incinerated and destroyed. The master floated towards the party. He had like some kind of terrifying red sigil floating around him, around his head. And he basically sent his minions after you, which, if you guys remember, there is a little girl who has like a worm pet and named CL, and a large
Giant jack dude.
Yeah, there's some really jacked cultist who has not just black tentacles, but he has some like weird red ones mixed in between.
Doesn't he have like multiple spines or something weird?
He has 4 arms, and he has an elongated neck with a
That's
skull
what I
on
was thinking of. Yeah. What was his name again?
Cab.
That's
Ugh.
brother.
Like the Hulk Hogan saying brother kind of brother?
No, he's brother, and then he's checking his notes.
Ah, okay.
I think it starts with a J, right?
Should be right in these notes. He's one of the original brother monks who betrayed and killed the Sunder monks.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Oh, he's the villain.
Can't wait till we find out he was a halfling before.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you disparage the name of the halfling.
No, it's just because now he's like 25 feet tall.
Oh, okay. He is still a halfling. Imagine if you were medium-sized.
Oh, I guess. Alright. Let's go and punch this guy.
So we're in combat, right?
Kind of.
Just about to enter combat, so
Yeah, because is it me and Cab that are holding the stick, or me and Taryn? I think it's me.
It's you and Taryn because I let go to go punch my brother.
Yeah.
To go thwacking.
Yeah, I'm gonna go punch him.
okay, I moved you guys. Everybody, 1 second. I gotta clear it. Nuts. Into the garbage. All right, everybody, roll initiative. I gotta add 3 or 4 more characters really quick.
Poop stink.
So, wait. How do you get your initiative to the tracker again?
You have to select your character on the map before you roll.
Kelsey, your phone's ringing. So, we gotta be on the map, so I gotta put my token down. And then you select.
A bunch of us are already on there. Were you not there?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Bottom right corner. Left
Map-
corner.
Left corner.
I don't see me.
You're there.
I don't see it.
You're in the 5th quadrant, 6th quadrant on the bottom row.
Bottom left.
Oh, I see it. The map was being weird. Sorry about that. Stop, please. Oh my god. Did I do it right?
Yep.
Alright.
Masterful rolls.
Thank
What
you.
did I get? I got a thing.
Hey, I didn't get the lowest. That's up to Taryn.
Let's see. So I'll just set what the scene looks like. So it's nighttime. There's a war going on in the background, basically. So most of the background is on fire because the side of the city you guys are facing has been engulfed in flames. There's still battling going on. You guys only really know that because of one messenger that you have, and that you can still see people shooting up magical flares that are illuminating the field for the regular soldiers to fight. There's a storm going on, so it's very humid. It's a very humid heat coming off this fire. Probably smells like a storm. It's very hard to see for anybody who doesn't have dark vision. It's like there's no moon. There's only like little hints of light reflecting off the black, oily skin of the cultists as they march around this destroyed, like, what is mostly a wooden landscape. I still need to add 3 more characters really quick to the screen.
So many characters.
This is gonna be rough.
Well, I think we signed up for this when we got banished to this country.
I think this is what we indeed signed up for when we got banished to this country.
Right? I mean, we came here by choice, right?
Bye.
No, most of us were exiled.
Yeah, we were prisoners.
I didn't make the choice to be here.
I
We
was
wanted this.
You know
No.
what? You're right. Look, there's your ship. I point to like a burning, sinking ship.
Whoa, don't be like that.
Don't be like that.
What,
I'm just
right?
trying to make us a little more awesome.
And we're gonna snake them. Perfect. I think that's everything. Okay, so I'm gonna give enemies first round so they can talk about what they're, so I can talk about what position they're in before you guys actually play. So what happens is the master is floating above you guys and he's projecting this red light out that kind of faintly touches everything around it. It feels intensely magical. He's floating there, you're not really sure what he's doing, something, he looks very busy, whatever he's doing, moving his hands or possibly speaking, you can't really hear over the storm. But what you can hear is all the cultists like howling. They howl like weird nighttime monkeys. They crave blood and chaos. An exceptionally large one, indicated by this guy with hook hands, and you guys can't see his aura. I forget you guys can't see the auras. At the crossroads of the dock.
Uh-huh.
Everybody see him like highlighting him in purple.
Yep.
Let's see. He declares, not to anybody in particular, but to the whole party, that you will not stop the master. His deeds shall be done, and I shall transcend.
Who's this guy?
Hook hand man.
He's the very large cultist who was originally one of the Sunder monks, so he's probably one of the oldest cultists.
Gotcha.
Got a lot of hooks.
I swear he has a name.
Hot. Do this. So, just quick question before we start combat. I have to maintain the dance to keep the storm going, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I forgot, you have a devil ally I gotta add.
Yep. Oh, you better get those rats ready, because they're coming.
I'm just gonna put these little frogs down here, because I don't have any... I can't find the rat men for some reason.
I was about to say, you can draw a circle if you want, it doesn't really matter.
You're just gonna send them immediately to their death?
No, they're gonna help me twerk with the storm.
Ah. Oh.
Maybe we can direct it now.
Maybe I'll just give you a troll that's red?
That sounds cool.
Like an Oni.
This troll. Perfect. I forgot you just can't see the aura, because I was going to change him red with the aura. Come on. Okay, and the other person you guys notice is that there's that little girl, and she basically just comes flipping down off a bug, and she looks very upset with you guys in the way that a little girl can, where she like furrows her brow and she crosses her arms. She tilts her head down, and she's like, sorry, her line is, she mostly just points at Clang, and she's like, you tried to trap me. You tried to leave me. You're going to leave me to die. But I escaped, and I've come to get revenge on you, you big meanie.
She just stamps her feet a lot.
Yeah, she's like, this won't be like before, and then like her arm opens up and this big black tentacle comes out. It gets larger and larger, almost as if there's more in her than there is physical space, until it becomes as large as a house, and then as large as a 3-story house, with just her being like one, like basically a pimple on the chest of it. And it's a large tentacle creature with 3 heads and 4 legs.
Oh god. I'm gonna make a
He did it.
disgusted face.
Yeah, it's symbolized by this large creature in the corner, which isn't quite big enough actually.
Oh, I thought that was the long neck.
No, he's the guy with the hook hands.
Oh, gotcha. I got him mixed up. I thought it was opposites. My bad.
That's fine. Okay. First move of combat. These cultists are going to move and attack party members. Let's see. Nah, can't make it that time. These guys can.
Hey, why is Clang big?
Because I'm cool.
Why are you big?
I don't know.
Clang's always been big. You're just noticing it now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my eyes have been open to the spiritual plane and I see the largeness of his big.
The largeness of my pig.
Consider that Clang and I are actually both large. It's just everyone else is huge.
Oh shit, man.
I like this.
You just disorient me for the rest of the battle and we lose.
So why did the world end? Oh well, this guy did some large size, small size gymnastics, and it really fucked with his teammate.
he was real into wombology.
The study of Wumbo.
That's right. I made a SpongeBob reference.
You did it.
Who doesn't have cable now, Mom? Me. Still, I don't have cable.
Let's see. Terran does a. Oh, I gotta scroll. Terran does a 20 hit you.
Yes.
Okay. Does a 10 hit Birdman.
No.
Terran does a 19 hit you.
Yes.
Birdman does a 21 hit you.
Yeah.
Oh. One of those is a trip attack.
Oh, Brandon loves trip attack.
What are the rules for trip again? I cannot actually remember.
I just remember that they're your favorite. Didn't you build the whole character on tripping?
It's been a long time. You roll again. If you hit their AC, they're prone, right?
If you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to knock it down. You add the superiority die to the attack damage roll, and if the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, you knock it prone. You want me to put that in the roll 20?
That would be awesome.
Okay. Because after reading it, I'm like, that just sounds like legal jargon. Like reading TOS agreements.
Yep.
Wait, that's illegal.
Reading TOS agreements?
Mm-hmm. No one's ever gotten through those.
I mean, I assume.
Let's see. Terran, you take 11 damage. And Birdman, you take 15 damage. And then also, I gotta try to trip you.
Ah.
He is unable to trip you. And then one ghoul runs up and he punches the goblin sidekick of Gensha.
Not me.
Okay, so imagine what happens is the cultists basically jump across the docks. They come flying at you guys and they whip you with their hand. Like their hand breaks up into like a cat of nine tails, whips both the Birdman and Terran. Both of you guys make concentration checks to continue to hold on to the scepter.
Is that just Constitution?
Yeah, I think it's just wisdom.
Oh, wisdom?
I don't think there's a skill for it anymore.
Well, I have the same bonus either way, so it doesn't matter.
Concentration
They
as a
changed
constitution?
it.
I thought it was wisdom.
I don't know. I accidentally rolled Constitution and then I changed
They
it.
changed it. I know in Pathfinder. I don't know if they changed it for 5e.
I have the same bonus either way, so
Okay. Let's see. Neither of you let go of the scepter, thankfully. But the creatures
Nice.
basically just whip you guys, and one of them gets its tentacle wrapped around Clang's foot and attempts to pull him, but Clang's foot is like all slippery and gross, so the tentacle just slips right off him like a banana peel trip.
Moist. Moist!
And this cultist attempted to jump and get over here, but instead he fell in the water and then died.
Classic. What a hero.
Let's see. There's a half-sunken ship right here from the week's earlier destruction, and it seems like the cultists are using it as like a jumping point to get to you. And the big cultist jumps. When he lands down, he puts his feet through the first deck and has to pull himself out. He looks extremely menacingly at Cab.
Beans. Does he get any splinters when he does that, though?
Does he get any splinters? Yeah, they stick into him. They hurt him for exactly 1 emotional damage.
Oh, no. He doesn't even have Neosporin.
Oh, he's
But
got
yeah, no,
Thorin.
Oh, no. I'm very afraid of this man. Oh, you know what his name was? Wasn't it Judd?
No, he had like a long name. They all have really long names.
Oh, I don't know who Judd is, then.
Korgagath.
Uh-oh. Can we say that? Will Warren sue us?
Did he trademark the likeness?
I am.
All
I
the
got-
lights just start to flicker.
I have been summoned.
Oh, God, no. Alright,
Yet this game?
What?
Drawn pizza.
You haven't yet. But, okay, before we go to the last piece of exposition I'm going to give before we go to Stinky Boy's turn is that around you guys, you do have friendly NPCs, and you can ask them to do things. That's one of the reasons they're here, but their turn goes last before the enemies. But I'll be loose with the turn order with them if you guys want to work with them on things. So you have, Imcha has 2 servants, an orc archer, her goblin bodyguard. Snort has a large demon that she summoned earlier. Obviously can summon 2 ratmen also. But there's also 1 Yuan.
Dun dun dun!
they cut out?
I thought it was me for a second. It seems like it, yeah. Looks like Katie dropped.
Beans.
Beans! Also, John is muted again, I guess.
I think he's doing that on purpose in case there's
Still,
something going
still on purpose.
I know.
What was the last thing you guys heard?
on. Someone had 2 Yuantis. What was the last phrase that you said?
Yeah, there's 2. Is it 2? There's 2 Yuantis, and there is there's the Shaman Man, and there's also
A messenger?
there's a messenger, and I also forgot there's also David the Statue Man.
I believe I had my 2 brothers with me too, right?
Oh yes, you're right, and also the monks.
Uh,
I'm gonna put them right over here.
Jake the monk and
Kubuto.
Kabuto. Kubuto. Yes.
And with that, it's Stinky Man's turn.
It's me!
All right. Oh,
Not you! Ha!
you can see my confusion.
Ha! Alright, so I just got my shit wrecked. Can I do anything while I'm holding on to this?
As long as it doesn't take as long as you don't take your flesh off it.
Okay. But also can command bugs.
As long as you're holding it.
As long as we're holding
As a
it.
free action, you can command some bugs.
As a free action. Cool. I am going to keep throwing them into the typhoon. Let's see. Outside of that, I'm gonna cast. Fuck, where did it? Hold on, I gotta get the book.
I'm gonna show you guys something unrelated, but there's this troll with 2 axes that is just like the coolest guy. Just look how base this guy looks.
Oh man, he's so cool. Look at his little shoulder pauldron.
Babe, where's the book?
I think it's upstairs on my desk. Do you want to postpone your turn?
No, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do, you know that spell that I cast on the scepter? Originally, when we were sleeping?
Yeah, alarm or something?
No, it wasn't alarm. When it triggered, a bunch of fae would attack.
Oh, yeah.
Spirit guardians.
Spirit Guardian.
Let me go get the book.
Oh, also, I think it's Brandon. Can you mute? Oh, I don't know if you can. Katie's laptop, or at least the web page, because every time we send a chat, you get a big blip. I don't know if it's you though. It could be anyone. It just sounds like it's you.
Chrome playback. Wherever.
Yeah, but his face looks like the wolf bats from Avatar that attack him in the secret tunnel episode.
Somebody send a message real quick. I want to see if it worked.
Nope, I'm still hearing it. Someone else.
It's probably me.
Okay.
Now we can look at the group chat on who lights up.
So just mute until I turn it back on.
Well, you can. There's also like you can mute specific tabs. I don't know if you're using Chrome or Firefox, but sometimes they'll have a little speaker.
I use the app.
For Roll20?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Discord.
No, just if you think of it, it's not a big deal because we're not hosting. But every time we roll, it's just gonna come up with a noise.
Fart one more time.
All right.
Fart.
Nah, I'm still getting it.
I don't think it's coming out of the computer, but I don't think it's us actually. Maybe.
No, it's definitely me.
All right. Clang, what'd you do on your turn?
Okay, so I'm casting Spirit Guardians, where...
That's a dope spell.
Let me see. I'm going to designate all of our people as neutral and unaffected, and I'm going to make the bad guys effective, obviously.
Oh, yep, that one worked.
Who specifically is not going to be affected? Like all the NPCs and you?
Yeah,
okay.
All the NPCs and the players. Actually, just our characters, not the NPCs.
Gotcha.
And they can't come within a 3 foot, or not a 3 foot, a 3 square, 15-foot radius, or thingies.
Oh, nope. I heard it that time. So it's definitely Vivian.
Okay. So you cast that on the staff?
Yeah.
Alright. So tell me what it looks like when you cast your spell.
So I'm gonna wiggle my free fingers, the free hand, and then I'm gonna bop the top of the staff with my wiggly, feathery fingers, and then it's gonna kind of go bloop, and then there's gonna be like a glow in a 15-foot circle around us in the dirt real quick, and then, yeah, that's it.
You said it for 3 feet or 15
It's
feet?
3 squares, 15 feet.
Gotcha. So these guys are already within that threatened range. So Faye gets summoned immediately.
An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creatures enter the area for the first time on a turn, it must make a wisdom saving throw. A failed save. They take 3d8 damage.
Whoa! Cool. Great use.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good spell.
I think that's your whole turn unless you want to do a 5-foot slide.
I think Taryn and I are pretty good, but I think, I don't know, do the guys that are already in that space, are they affected by this?
It looks like it. They're in the threatened square, so as soon as you cast that spell, when they realize they're in the ring, they both look down, then they look at each other, and they look concerned.
Okay, well they need to make wisdom saving throws.
I thought it was only on their
No.
turn.
When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn in there, they must make wisdom saving throws.
Alright. Now you gotta figure out what the DC is. What's the DC?
That's just my spell save DC, right? 14.
They bested you then.
Okay.
Pickle.
Wait, Katie, what's your wisdom modifier?
It's plus 3.
Okay, and what level's the spell?
It's a 3rd level spell.
So it's 17 is your DC.
How did you figure that out?
Spell DCs in 5th edition are determined by the spell level plus your main casting thing.
Oh,
The spell DC in 5e is 8 plus your casting modifier plus your proficiency.
bonus. Yeah.
Oh,
It's always 8 proficiency casting modifier. If
What
you're
am I
a
thinking
cleric,
of?
I'm assuming it's wisdom
Pathfinder?
or it's
Yeah, you're thinking
Charisma.
Pathfinder.
Oh, okay. So if it's my spell
My bad.
attack bonus plus my it's my spell save DC plus my wisdom saving modifier.
No, it's 8 plus your wisdom mod plus your proficiency.
My
If you're making if it's a spell save DC. Anyway.
What the hell would my proficiency be?
Your proficiency at level 6 is 3.
I'm level 5.
3. Still 3.
Okay, so it's 14, 17.
Benny did it.
Benny did it!
Yeah.
And if that's true, they're both affected, and please roll the damage.
Okay.
It's that meme with the math teacher. It's like, you got the right answer, but used the wrong formula. Come see me immediately. But thank you, John and Josh, for your immense knowledge. But I knew that couldn't be right. 13 is ridiculous for the level of spell that is.
Dang, crushing them. So after you, as soon as they are in there, imagine like this, a whole bunch of blue light just hits them in the middle, and then a whole bunch of little blue orbs that are like giggling hit them and burn their bodies.
The orbs are giggling?
Yeah, they're little fairies.
Creepy. I didn't know we were on the bad team. Probably should have figured that one out, though. That's on me.
Well, technically, it's radiant damage, but like
That's
the
good.
spirits are kind of up for debate, I guess.
Yeah, what would your spirits look like?
I think clangs would just be like little obnoxious bird fairies.
The little bird fairies playing banjos.
Yeah,
Oh, like little imp. Yeah.
like slapping their own butts at people.
That's very colorful.
Yeah, chasing flies.
Ooh, all right. That concludes your turn. Well done. Now on to Brother Cab. Brother Cab, you're holding a staff.
Haha.
Your friends in front of you are being slapped, and they're slapping back.
Oh no! At the end of the last session, I let go of the staff because I was going to move forward.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So, is this like a gulch here? This whole area, like
That's
watery
ocean.
gulch.
Sorry, I
Okay.
didn't really explain that very well. You guys are
No,
on
that's
the
fine. I
top.
figured from the crash ship. And where is the other me?
Where
Is
is
he
the
on
other
field?
you? He's behind the big lady. I'll actually put an icon for Cecil. CL.
So okay.
You find a good icon for the master, though.
That's a good one. That's a good little girl attached to a giant skeleton pirate icon. So these guys are hurting my friends.
Yeah, the guys immediately in front of you are.
Yeah, that's not allowed. That's a no-go. So, as much as I'd love to just rush forward and slap my brother and glue ourselves back together, I think our best play is to stick together so we don't get overwhelmed individually. So, I'm gonna move to here. Do a smackaroo with my stick. Where are my brothers? Where are they represented as?
They are here and here.
Oh, perfect. And the Ratmen are our friends, right?
Nobody's been. They haven't been summoned yet. I just left a note
Oh,
over
gotcha.
here.
Okay.
I'll put them over.
I'm gonna have them. This big troll guy is our friend. Everyone on this side's our friend, right? Except for this.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna replace the robot man with this red frog because I imagine he's red for some reason.
He's rusty.
That is gold.
Oh shit, he is gold, isn't he? I don't have anything that's gold.
You just want a red frog.
Kind of.
So I'm gonna have these brother Jake and brother Kabuto move over to around here, just so we're more consolidated. And then I'm going to go ahead and punch this feller with my stick punch.
I'm gonna make the big bad guy a
20 to hit the ghoulie.
That does hit.
Alright, I'll roll damage. Klang's name is now Poot Stink.
Oh no.
Told you, dog.
How do you roll damage on this again?
I like how every time we play, one of us forgets how to play D&D, and it's mostly me.
Aha! Found it! It's not me.
It's me, usually.
I'm in second, but 7 damage.
Nice. I'm gonna replace your monks with samurais. I think that's cooler.
Oh, that's way cooler. I don't want none Occidental monks, despite definitely being one.
7 damage. So,
Plus, I've been watching a
what do
TV
you do
show
to
with
this
the
man, this cultist?
I'm gonna take my stick and whack him on the side, upside the head. Does he look damaged?
Yeah, when you hit him, he his neck makes like a cracking noise. And when he looks back at you, he spits a whole worm on the ground.
Ugh. Oh, beans. Alright, okay, cool. And then I'm gonna kind of order the monks to stay with me and help protect the friends.
They're like, "We're with you," and they like line up on either side of you, and you guys form like a wall of, I guess, dirty men wearing fabric.
Yeah, from fat to skinniest. It's like
Yeah.
Kabuto, Cab, and then what was Jake's character's actual name? Something with a D? Daz, yeah. I just like to think it's the successor of Bartholomew. All right, that's it for my turn.
You're not gonna flurry of blows?
I'm saving my heat so I can flurry on the bosses. I can only do it so many times a day.
Gotcha. Good move then.
Mm.
Alright. And then after your swift quarterstaff attack, we move on to Gensha. Gensha, you're I believe you were standing by the storm wall, but I can't remember what you were doing.
I was attempting to freeze the big cyclone.
That's right. But you let go of the ice was creating like a cylinder, not a cylinder, a helix.
Like a ribbon almost, yeah. Is that accomplishing anything?
It's making there's a lot of soot in the air, so you're basically getting what looks like snow because the shaved ice and the soot is kind of mixing together, and it's like slowly snowing basically. But it's still very warm, so it feels very weird to see snow when you're outside and it's hot.
Let's take the hand out from trying to freeze the cyclone. That's not gonna do anything. Let's look at the map real fast.
I forgot, you don't have an orc bodyguard, you have a minotaur bodyguard.
Yes, I
Oh
do.
yeah, that guy's awesome.
He's large. He's a
He
big
is
boy. Or, I mean huge, I'm sorry.
I like that one time, where he just was in the fights and he was like, "Oh no, he's definitely gonna die," and he just willed himself to live. Like Jonathan Joestar levels.
I remember.
Farted all the poison out of his bloodstream.
I remember Thrust.
Oh, God.
We were really trying to summon Warren today.
We really are.
I didn't know him well, but he made good character.
Warren is a good noodle.
I wouldn't know. Oh no. Alright.
Closest man to me.
I can't find a minotaur, so I'm just gonna give you a Stajin.
I'm fine with that.
The amount of improvisation in our miniatures.
They're about the same thing. These two mans right here are bad guys, but this man here, right in the center, is one of our guys.
Yep, that's the statue guy.
Okay. How imposing does the guy with the hooks look?
Make a. Yeah, I guess you don't have like a pit fighter knowledge check, but if you're gonna size this guy up, make a insight.
At advantage. It's pit fightery.
Yeah, that's a good idea. As a pit fighter, at advantage.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I got a
hell
7.
yeah!
Nailed it.
Only one word echoes across your brain. Lorge. Lorge Batman. He was the one that like jumped out of the sky and has like a super long neck and wants to eat my spine.
Tasty.
These are all the facts that you've learned. Is that he's large, he's definitely a bad man, and that because he's tall, he probably has reach.
That makes sense to me.
Checks out. That's just good deduction.
Taryn just looks at a clipboard he has and he's like, reach? And checks
Says Lorge?
Is the since there's been water hitting the ground, is the ground between me and the big guy sodden at all? Moist perhaps?
It is, but he's on a boat that's capsized, and there's a little gap of water, like seawater, in between you guys. So it might be hard if you're gonna attempt to remotely freeze him. But if he was like here, you definitely could freeze him.
Yeah, he's hiding in his boss arena.
Do you want him closer?
Yeah, we need him closer.
Okay.
Something like that might kill us in a big sweep. So it's better to take out the big ones in one big shot. As far as I'm concerned, anyway.
Makes sense to me.
That's how Gensha would go about it. Make it flashy, make it quick. You said about like here?
Yeah, if he was on your side of the dock, then you would be an easy target for that.
Hmm.
Do you want to delay your action?
Yeah, I'll move here. And then I'll crouch down and hold my action and wait for him to attempt to cross.
Gotcha. All right.
I also, in my dominant hand, swoosh over my scimitar and I hold the hilt at my side like a gun. And that's it.
I like it.
That reminds me, do you want to give any orders to the Minotaur or your Goblin Man? Because there's also a cultist right here I forgot about.
Yeah, before I move, I'm gonna tell the boys here that I'm gonna try and set up a trap for him, and we're gonna attempt to jump him and smash him if it works.
Let's see. I imagine the Goblin guy's like holding this cultist there, and he's just like, "Yeah, I got you, boss." And the Minotaur's like, he's like, "My arms grow restless."
I tell them to take positions. Actually, I'll have Dylan, the son of a bitch Minotaur, I'll have him take a position right here. And I'll send Norb to try and back up Clang and Terran.
Don't let him come within 15 feet of me. He's protected.
What if I'm within 15 feet of you? I'm already within 15 feet of you.
Yeah, that's fine. The party is protected. But I did not protect the NPCs, just in case.
Okay.
Or rather, they're not protected, but like, they'd have to pass a wisdom save.
Oh shit, Brother Kabuto then does. I forgot about that.
He's invincible, so it's cool.
Is he wise?
Yeah, he's a monk.
Instead I'll tell my dudes to cover my flanks here. I'll have Norb at my back, and I'll have Mr. Dellin go up here.
All right.
That's all I got.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till friendly's turn, then move him. But I'll record that. Awesome. Gensha issued orders and took a knee, and now it's Snort's turn. Snort, you're rain dancing with Yuan-Tis.
Okay, so I'm gonna summon my Ratman. I'm gonna have them join in with me. And if I can I like kind of affect the storm like with my intent? So I would like the little like cyclone that's protecting us from the swarms around us to kind of start shrinking in toward us. And then I'd also like a strong gust of wind to be coming toward the Hokai. So if forward is north, I want the wind going north. So that if it's strong enough, maybe it will reduce his range a little. And then if we're shooting stuff like from bows, it might like make our stuff go quicker. I don't know.
Ooh, what's your class's primary attribute?
Charisma.
How about you do a charisma check, and if it's high enough, your intent will be more effective.
Okay. So do I get any bonuses from having 3 other people help me or no?
are you gonna insist they follow your intent?
So I'm assuming since the two rat men are actually under like my will, and the demon was summoned by me, I can just kind of have them do as I wish, right?
Okay, yes. How about you get +2 for all 3 of them? For each of them, so 6 altogether.
Okay. So I'll roll a dice separate from the save then. So it is plus 14. 30?
That's plenty. That's more than I was expecting. I said it at like 22, I think. Oh, still got it. Okay, I thought it crashed for a second.
Nope.
So the vortex starts shrinking. Up in the sky, you can see the storm giants. It's as if all 3 of them are forming a circle, and they're pushing the twister into a smaller diameter.
I want the back of the circle still to be close to us, but like their side to become closer to us.
Gotcha. They shrink it in that way. I'm trying to figure out what directions. So the east side is shrinking heavily, but your west side is staying stationary.
Okay.
And as you can see, the cluster of bugs, you can only, like, with your dark vision, you can see them as these little gray dots. And as the vortex hits them from behind, they just kind of poof away.
Nice. I think that's really all I had planned to do this turn.
I'm blanking. Is there any orders you want to give your minions otherwise?
How much of their turns are taken up by the dance?
How about they each took 1 action, so they each have another action.
Okay. It's hard because I'm not sure what else that they might be able to do because they can't attack, right?
Well, if they have range.
I don't think my rat men do. What
Just
kind
have
of?
rocks.
Yeah, they start chucking shit. They're gonna start.
Literal shit.
They're gonna chuck it at the chain guy. And then what kind of demon do I have?
I believe you're like a lesser demon who has wings.
Okay, so not really a range attack. But I would like him to like guard more toward Gensha's side because we have more people that side, right? So if we could put it next to Gensha here and Terran between the two.
Just be careful it doesn't get too close to Clang, because the Fae will affect it.
Yeah, he'll have to make a wisdom save if he gets that close.
Okay, maybe not then.
Yeah, I feel like because they do radiant damage, so he'll just rip the demon apart.
Okay, keep them there, and then I guess have the frogmen move more in front of me. Or, no, I'm sorry, the ratmen. So like here between that and Cab and me and the red guy. Okay, I think that's good.
Can't rotate him. Yeah, okay, so the rat man just kind of like, they dance over to that spot, and they make it over there, and one of them does like a break dance and spins on his head like a top all the way over there.
Heroes.
And let's see, after Snort issues those commands, it is now Terran's turn.
So is our plan to take out these 2 guys? The ones down by me and Poot Stink?
Honestly, I did a bunch of damage to them this past round, but they will have another turn.
I also punched one of them.
Yes.
Alright, I'll cast Cloud of Daggers,
Badass.
like on this little spot. Trying to draw a shape. Ooh. Don't know if that worked.
I see it.
I believe it starts on their turn. And then I'll keep directing the bugs to keep murdering themselves in the typhoon, the tornado, the wind tunnel.
Awesome. You guys are getting incredible kill-death ratios from throwing these bugs into typhoon walls.
My KD.
So they take damage if they start their turn in the area of the cloud or if they move into it.
Perfect.
We're real good at passive combat.
Mm-hmm. Impressive.
I was active.
I mean, me and Taryn.
Oh yeah. I also only did seven points of damage, so there's
They're
something to be
all
said about
fine.
passive combat.
My rapier. Just in case they want to get froggy.
Terry's getting froggy.
Bazinga.
And then that's
Bob
the end of my turn.
Zupel.
Alright. Alright, now it's time for the friendlies to go. So I gotta roll a bunch of things real quick.
Alright, fun.
Yeah, I know, my turn.
It's like when I first started DMing for my group here, they're like, hey, on enemy turns, why do you only roll one for like groups of goblins? And I was like, you'll understand when you DM. Because I don't want to spend, 2 hours on one encounter of you fighting 4 goblins because I rolled individual initiatives for them. Doesn't make sense, they'd all go at once. They're a highly organized team.
I've been doing this for
Trained
years.
and going together, if not actually good at combat.
They were born together. They eat McDonald's at the same time. They do everything together.
No
Like,
matter where they are.
yeah.
It's like those
Apart.
scenes in animation when, the enemy all look basically the same and move in sync because lazy animators.
Well, more like there's like 5 animators on a project and they have like half the amount of time they need to get it done.
And no budget.
And no budget. It's just Swirly, what was the old joke? It's just like, wow, that scene looked great. It's like, yeah, you know how many Korean animators died to give you that scene?
Yeah. Those in-betweeners, though.
Yeah.
What a terrible, thoughtless job.
It's the same thing for like I applied to do like bug testing for games, and they were like, no thanks, and I was like kind of relieved.
Oops.
You only hear awful things about what happens to bug testers, and or the movie Grandma's Boy.
Oh yeah, that's such a good movie.
You'd like it if you had robot ears.
Just all the computer science majors we didn't talk to.
Oh my god.
Let's see. So, what happens during this combat? So, first thing that happens is Gensha's men move into position. The goblin who's won his grapple check against the cultist, even though the cultist has like a +10 modifier, he beat him, which I didn't expect. So, the goblin grabs the cultist, points him at the Minotaur, and the Minotaur hits him for critical damage. So
Oh,
the
hell
like
yeah.
half his health left. The Minotaur just takes the axe, it cuts him in half.
They just do like a batters up.
Batters up, wah! Just like cuts right into him.
He doesn't know how to bat.
Let's see what else happened. The brothers attacked. Brother Kabuto headbutts the cultist.
Dun dun dun.
Headbutt
did
the
they-
cultist.
That's where we're gonna tell him, right?
Headbutts the cultist. What's the last thing you headbutt?
Cultist.
The cultist.
Alright, I'm sorry guys, I gotta go to my WoW raid. Maybe we can finish tomorrow.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, of course. I quit WoW like months ago.
Okay.
Hello?
Zinga.
Hello?
Whoa!
Last thing. Headbutts the cultist.
Headbutts the cultist.
Brother Kabuto headbutts the cultist.
Yeah!
It's only for 8 damage, though. But then Brother
Right.
Taz shows him his knife collection.
No.
Damage.
I'm sure he understands that we can see it best when it's not inside anything.
Whatever
He's like-
happened to that guy?
Jake, he works at a gas station.
Oh, does he
Stay
still? Yeah.
He's like nocturnal and questionable, as per
Yeah.
usual.
Jake shows up once in a blue moon and says, "Hey, Brandon, I'm still alive," and then he disappears for another like 10 months.
Oh no.
Yep.
That's just the life of Jake.
It is the life of Jake.
If he's vibing.
He comes over and he's like, "The people that work at Dunkin' are so sketchy." I'm like,
Okay. Gotta work at a respectable place. Gas station.
Well, no, there's a Dunkin' in his gas station, and
Oh,
he just like sits there trying to do his job and like read books during his night shift, and all they do is complain to him. He's like,
Oh.
"Please, I hate all of you."
Let's see. And the last thing that happens is the demon moves up, and the quartermaster comes up next to Gensha, and he's just like, "We stand with you," and he chucks a spear, and it hits that very large cultist right in the chest.
The chain
Amazing.
cultist?
Oh, I heard chains.
Get out of here.
Oh, that was just the mic. Sorry.
I'm trying to sit here and my cat wants to claw my toes.
You tell him, John.
Yeah, you tell that baby.
I found if you pick him up like a baby, they can't do anything.
Oh, she won't let me. She's made of 80, 100% liquid. That's a real mathematical figure that I made up.
Sweats, looks at Josh nervously.
What?
100%
100%
liquid.
It's a real mathematical number thing that I created myself.
Checks out with me.
Cool. See, I'm math now.
It's like I am become math, destroyer of worlds.
I'm gonna
I,
post some boss battle music for us in the chat. It's not Bomosella Playa though. That's just guys with funny watches.
What's one of the campaigns I'm in uses Rhythm, which plays music in the background of your audio chats. Yeah.
Like I'm on hold.
PTSD flashbacks.
So this is what we're playing to?
No,
don't know,
it's
I'm-
the actual boss battle music. I just posted Bomosella Playa because they have funny watches.
I don't know, man. I
And
kind
I
of
think
vibe with it.
Bomosella Playa is pretty groovy, but some good 80s cheesy synth music. I can hear it both.
This is what you needed.
Hear it double.
Alright, sorry.
The only one I think got close to hitting was Brother Cab. Brother Cab, do you get hit by a 20?
I'm almost positive I do. Oh yeah, my armor class is 14.
You take 12 damage.
Oh, from what? I get headbutt?
This other cultist leaps over from the boat, and then what happens is he reeks his arms like back in the air, and a spike comes out of his chest and stabs you.
Oh. That's where I keep my organs.
Not
I need
anymore.
Clank, put it back. Put it back in. Just like my lungs falling out.
Get the fuck out of the garbage.
I can get you another lung, don't worry.
Just give me a fish lung. This is useless.
As you're gasping for water.
Why, it's less than worthless, my boy.
And let's see. Everybody, save for Snort and Cab, please make dexterity reflex saves. Dexterity checks.
Me too.
Yep, Birdman, Taryn, and Gensha are going to need to make them.
Interesting.
Make what kind of save?
Dex?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm messing up. I need a Constitution check.
Ooh,
God.
that's not even close.
That's better, probably. Stand up.
That's like a lot worse. Do you want me to use the same roll or re-roll?
Depends. How low is it?
Better re-roll. When did you become
Oops.
captain?
I rolled
Now,
I got the same thing. I
Wait,
rolled
did
the
you
wrong
rename
one, but I
yourself
got the same
Captain?
thing.
I didn't not
Yeah!
promote myself captain.
With the underscores like it's a Xbox 360 gamer tag.
Finally.
X Captain Terran Winsong X.
Womp womp.
He's been playing too much Call of Duty.
Classic.
That's a lot of...
That guy.
What is that?
What, all that static?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
It's John.
Oh,
God.
No, it's the ambient rain from the storm. It's fine.
Oh yeah. It's intentional, it's a feature.
Not a fun.
It's
John,
called a
we can't
soundscape.
understand you.
The rain's too loud. Mike is shitty, yeah, I'm sorry.
Let's see. So during the enemy's wave, all of the cultists start jumping onto the boat, or if they're on the boat jumping to you guys, they spring out like little fleas at you guys, and they have all this weird, noxious laughter, very shrill in their screams. A new one lands next to Cab and rends him with some kind of terrible chest spike that he had in between his tendrils.
Oh boy.
Another one comes up and attacks the quartermaster. Sorry, what was it?
Huh?
Thought Benny was gonna say something.
What? Nope. I just said, oh thanks, pal. When I got jumped there.
Let's see. This guy escaped his grapple, and then the big large cultist. I'm gonna start calling him the chain cultist. No, I'm gonna give him a new name. His name is now
Earl.
Earl?
Yeah. More like Hurl, because look at his face, am I right?
Oh, he just cries and goes home.
Yes! That's how having a 22 charisma gets you.
I didn't write down his name. It really upsets me because it was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm almost positive it started with a J. It was something like Juggernaut.
Yeah, let's.
That's what the name called to mind. That's why I thought it was Judd.
I'm very upset.
No!
Well, we can just look at the last episode and listen through 2 hours to find it.
Yeah, I would say he's not there until like the very end of the episode though, which sucks. So you have to listen to like most of it to even follow it. But let's just call him Juggernaut. Forget it. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. So after Juggernaut
Yeah,
gets
it's just like, it's like, Brother Judd, is that you? He's like, not anymore.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
No, we can get sued by Fox.
No.
demonetized.
No. I
Yeah,
need all
here.
that money.
3 strikes on your channel, instant.
And then they cancel your Tinder account.
Oh no! Not Brandon's Tinder.
Now
I
my
know.
clothes will never sell.
That's what you get. Now you can't even use your Snapchat for your OnlyFans.
Let's see. Juggernaut, after he gets hit with the spear from the quartermaster, he pulls it out in a way that makes him seem like he's enraged. Then he crushes it, and he seems to breathe in because his chest expands to like 3 times the size, and then he blows some kind of red noxious wind onto the party in front of him. It's abrasive. It's like hot. It like burns your eyes and your nostrils.
Does the northward going wind like help reduce it at all, or no?
The outward thrust he gave is too strong to be affected by the wind.
Damn.
But let's see. Birdman, after you are hit by it, you feel like you can't move. Like the oxygen, like you got hit in the gut by a big fist or something, and you feel like you can't move. There's no oxygen in your body anymore. Other party members are not affected, though it is abrasive, and it feels bad. Like you get teary eyes, you get a burnt up nose. But Birdman cannot move.
Can I breathe?
It doesn't. No, it feels like you can't. You can't catch your breath. You've been punched in the gut.
Okay.
Yeah, like the wind's been knocked out of you.
I'm still holding on to the staff, right?
You have to make a Constitution check to see if you are.
Okay, right now. Isn't it a wisdom or is it a constitution? A will save.
Are you doing a concentration?
Yeah.
Concentration is the DC. It's a Constitution save, and the DC is 10 plus however much damage you took.
Just make a Constitution check.
Okay. I got a 12.
I just read it.
Still good.
Yay!
Your battery gonna be okay?
I gotta plug it in.
Okay,
Plug
so
that in.
I think that's everything. Let me just double check. Yeah, more cultist reinforcements came in and started jumping on you guys. They did some damage. Most of them actually missed, strangely. The dice are in your guys' favor this week. Then we back up, Stinky Boy.
Does the cloud of daggers? They're still in the spot with it, right?
Oh, you're right. I did forget about that. How much damage is it?
4d4. I got it. 10.
That's not bad.
Slice, slice, slice.
Let's see. The guy directly in front of Karen and Cab looks like he's on his last legs after being headbutted and then shredded. The guy above him still has health, and the guy who moved into the cloud of daggers, sadly, he got hit pretty hard.
Nice.
What about my thingy?
Oh, he gets affected by that too. Oh, I keep forgetting these area of effect spells.
My passive damage paying off.
Welcome to the passive damage gang.
What?
And Gensha and Cab.
Aw. 7.
There you go. So imagine as soon as he jumps in there, your little slappy butt fairies come up and punch his face in.
Cool. They only do 7 damage.
Is this the power of an enemy stand?
Can you imagine like not being able to see stands and just see this guy just getting like pooted on, or he's just like, oh, gross, just out of nowhere.
Now it's Birdman's turn.
That's the power of Poot Stinkman.
Am I still
Not the
affected by that
Stinkman.
thing?
Yes, you can only take one action. One standard action this round.
Okay, I'm going to continue to maintain my current spell and hold the thingy. So that's a wisdom save, yeah? Or a will save.
What are you doing?
I'm maintaining my current spell
Ah, yes.
and holding the staff.
Yes, and those are, I think they're concentration checks. Is that to perpetuate, guys? I can't remember how spells work now.
Well, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's wisdom based because I'm a cleric.
Right. For spells?
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds right to me.
Make a wisdom check.
Ah, shit. Damn 9.
I think your spell dissolves.
Yeah.
Alright, let me get rid of that area of effect for now.
I can still cast another one.
If only you had another action.
I know.
Alright. After Birdman, it goes to Brother Cab.
That's me. How's this guy looking?
The one right in front of you, last legs.
Alright, I'm just gonna finish him off then, I think.
You
Try
got
and whittle down their forces. Go, go, gadget, stick. Ah, beans, of course.
Let's see. You miss
If
him.
only I was on roll 20 premium, it would have been swapped.
I would have gone a reroll.
Ah. Oh, almost just dropped my entire computer.
Oh no.
In roll 20 premium, I hear it just re-rolls if you get anything below a 12.
Oh, is it written by Nate?
I haven't heard that name in years.
You take a long drag of a cigarette. I miss, and then I'm just kind of sad after.
Oh.
You swing and you get it stuck in his chest, next to right wherever he has that pointed object he's tried to stab. He previously stabbed you with. Now your quarterstaff is stuck in his chest.
All right, I got a plan. I can control my minions, right?
Yes.
I let go of the stick, and I'm just like hammer it in, brothers.
I imagine Daz just drops his knife and they just both start like sideways hammer fisting it in, and the cult is
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
no.
Kabuto gets a cudgel from somewhere. He's like, it's what I used to stir soup.
Nice.
Let's see. What's it going through? Both of them got hits, so I imagine they both hammer it in twice, and the cultist lets out a scream, and then his form just gives way, and tentacles and little worms explode outward.
Gross.
All right. I think that's it for Brother Cav, right?
That's my turn. Yep.
Gensha's turn. Gensha, he has not traversed the gap. What would you like to do?
Oh, maybe with the wind you can jump better. Because it'd be in your favor.
My arms grow restless as well, and I'd like to club this goon right here. If he won't come to me, then I shall come to him. Unfortunately. It's probably a bad idea.
Nah, you got this.
Go fight the mid-boss yourself.
I try to have... When Dylan and Norb are free from also fighting a goon, I'd like them to attempt to join me. Or at least, cover me while I attempt to do something stupid and reckless.
They look excited if they hear that you're going to do something stupid and reckless.
But first, I'm going to beat up this guy here.
Roll to punch him.
We're going to use the scimitar to fight today. How about... Where'd my...
Gensha's bag of weapons. It's like a home shopping network. Like, look what's on sale. I gotta buy it in the next 2 minutes.
It's an 18 hit.
Does.
Dope.
Oh, Gensha's feeling jazzy.
When isn't Gensha feeling jazzy?
I don't know.
14.
All right. Tell me what you do to him. You run up and you do about a moderate amount of damage.
From my crouching position, I leap up and swing the Kopesh in a big arc across their midsection. And then I do a cool anime guy move where I swing the blood off my sword to the side. And I exhale the negative thoughts from fighting another living creature.
Yeah, get rid of those thoughts. I don't know what I'm doing.
And I call the bug monster a simp, and kick him in the face.
Yeah, get him.
Call him a big goo simp, and I laugh at him.
Oh, he's swimming for the goo.
He just looks at you and he's like, "I'll drink from your skull."
That's a nice head you've got on your shoulders.
Sounds like something a synth would say.
It's almost harvesting season.
Ooh.
But then you also drop your OnlyFans.
Sounds like we got a new ally coming.
For $24.99 a month, you can be my ally.
I will.
Can I use my bonus action to demoralize him?
Yes. Please make an intimidate and how much damage is it? 14. Get a +6.
I thought you were gonna say please demoralize him, and I was like, Jesus, dude.
27.
Calm down.
What do you say to him, Gensha?
Send your wretched body back into the water before I splatter you across the docks. And tell your master he's next.
Got him.
Cool. He almost like you almost seem like physically. It seems like he almost shrinks. He's like very intimidated by Gensha, having cleaved open his chest. He went from anger to fear very fast, as if he had no real strong will of his own.
I mean, look at him.
Let's see.
You love to see it.
You love to see it, yeah.
Minotaur and Goblin hit that guy some more, but he's not quite dead, and it's Snort's turn.
Okay. I feel like we're doing good work here, team. So I could continue to do the dance with my minions. Does it look like we're pushing the master toward us?
Yep, I'm moving him right now. It seems like he's getting closer.
Is he still trying to like stay by the edges of the hurricane or cyclone?
Yeah, it looks like he's like in the middle, basically. So wherever the middle's going, it's basically pushing him there.
Okay.
Though he's still vertically far away. He's probably like 50 feet in the air, just floating.
Right. One sec. So I'm gonna keep doing that. If my no, I'd probably there's nothing within the devil's reach, right?
No.
Okay. Let's see. I'm normally better about having like gear and stuff. Oh shit. I still have the firewall staff, don't I?
Yes.
I thought I still had that.
Damn it. Do you still have it or do I have it?
I know for a fact you guys would not let me have it, so.
Yes, you had one staff and you lost it already.
Oh, well.
I think he did give it to Gensha, but I can't remember. It was for some mission.
I don't
I
think
believe
I
it was
used up all the charges on it, because we actually did pretty well ascending the tower.
Okay.
But I still have it.
Gensha could probably just toss it to you.
Hey, Snort. Catch.
If it's empty.
Nah,
It's
it's
not
still got some juice. Probably.
Okay.
I mean, I can't tell.
I'll catch the staff then, and then as my free action, I will. Can I?
I can't tell. Smell it, lick it. Yeah, no idea.
I put a spin on the staff like a football.
I'm gonna put a firewall right there on the ship.
Both of you make dexterity checks. As long as you don't critically fail, you guys can transfer it.
When you do that, Gensha, lesbians everywhere swoon.
I critically fail. No, I didn't. Gensha has to make one too. You're better than me. Let's do it.
Nice. You transfer the spear. Where were you gonna put it?
On the black line. Yeah, on the ship. If it goes further, I'll just continue it like on the water.
But you have all your party members in front of you.
So?
That.
I'm confused. Can you not see the line I drew?
The wall of fire starts where you are, then moves to where that line is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you summoned a wall of fire.
That's how I interpreted it.
Yeah.
Also, when I used it, I wasn't sure if it was a line of fire. I thought I was making actual physical firewalls in front of me.
I'll go with your interpretation because it actually sounds more interesting and probably more. It's more fun.
Okay, then I summon the wall of fire like here. I don't know if like in 3.5 I remember it being like a certain width of like at least 5 feet, and there'd be heat radiating like from 5 or 10 feet from the wall. But that's how I'm gonna have it, right above the water to each end of the standing area too.
Gotcha. Do you want to look up the damage chart really quick? Because I don't have it written down in my notes anymore.
Yeah, I'll look up wall of fire 5th edition.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, my thing messed up.
Okay, let's see. You create a wall of fire on a solid surface within range. You can make the wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. Or a ringed wall with 20 feet in diameter. 20 feet high, 1 foot. The wall is opaque, lasts duration, which is up to a minute. With concentration. Ooh. Anyway, so you get dexterity save. On a failed save, the creatures take 5d8 fire damage or half as much on a success. On one side of the wall, selected by you when you cast a spell, deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of the that side or inside the wall. A creature takes damage when it enters the wall on the first time or on the turn. First time of the turn and ends its turn there. The other side of the wall deals no damage. So I would like the damaging side of the wall to be this side.
The inside?
Yeah, the one facing us.
Perfect. Okay. Why don't you roll damage for just one damage roll? And I'll just apply it to all of the characters who are getting hit by it.
Sounds good. 5d8 plus 0 and roll 29.
Nice.
And if you don't think that this line is within the letter of what the description is, I can just make a circle surrounding the ship. But
This guy, he's in red. Fox is in.
now he's going to be forced to fight us, right?
Basically, yeah. So you just hold out the spear, and it's not a spear. You hold out the stick, and it erupts a firewall, casting a bright red light even over everybody, and everybody can feel the heat coming off the wall, almost as if you're standing like within feet of a fire pit, within inches of a fire pit. It's like causing sweat to break out on your faces, except for Clank sounds like bird sweat. And the intense heat burns Juggernaut. You can hear him shout. It's guttural. It shakes your heart and your lungs when he shouts. And one of the cultists who got hit directly just bursts into flames, and he runs around screaming until he gets put out by Juggernaut like a match head, just pinched.
Oh shit.
Back to him.
I also can I guide one of my ratmen to grab my crossbow and take a shot at Juggernaut?
You can, but it'll be based on his dexterity, which might not be super good.
I mean, if he has the free action, why not use it?
He's a 15 dexterity, so that's a 2?
Yeah. I mean, if I think it's like gonna be damaging to our team, I would rather not. It's just I don't know how like shooting in combat goes, or with people in the way, or like that kind of stuff.
Let's see. I imagine this Ratman stands on the other Ratman, so he's at just above people very barely. Then he fires over Tab's shoulder, and the bolt just soars off into the darkness.
Okay. It was worth a try.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Where's the thingy? So, Snort blew away a bunch of guys with a firewall. Now it's on to Terran.
Have we hurt this guy yet?
That's Snort's demon.
Oh,
Don't
oops, my bad. So no, we haven't.
Not yet.
I'll attack this guy with the poison knife that I have from the Snort's father fight.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, also holding the staff. Though, can I direct the bugs to attack the giant man?
Which one? Which giant man?
Are they both within range of my staff powers?
The largest one is no longer within range, but yeah, I guess they're out of range. But so the other guy is.
Yeah, alright. So then the small dude. The small big dude. Little big man.
Big
Little
boy.
man.
Big little man.
Big
Roll
boy.
3d6 plus 2.
Ooh. Oof. Oof.
Ooh.
Let's see. So after the firewall erupts, he's getting like half his body got cut off, but he just regrew it very rapidly. And then as he's moving away from the firewall to stop taking damage, through the firewall comes Terran's bugs. They pelt into him really fast before flying off out of control and they melt in the water. Looks like he took some physical damage.
Ooh. Halfling lucky. Does a 12 hit the guy?
Hey.
Did you throw it?
No, I'm attacking this guy. Sorry.
Oh, okay. My bad. This is 12. No.
Alright. Then that is my turn.
Alright. This guy over here. After Terran, friendlies go. So let me roll those really quick. Let's see. The demon's going to come over here, and he's going to finish off this guy by pulling off this cultist's head and then eating it.
Okay, cool.
Normal
Let's go
stuff.
to here and fight this guy. Goblin's going to assist. But Goblin critically fails and drops his weapon, and Minotaur does hit. Let's see. For 20 damage and wounds this cultist with a big axe cleave.
Big ass lady.
You got a pink from the other damage. You are dead.
Hello.
Uh,
I did. I left you a voicemail. Did you see it?
I'm gonna need everybody to make a reflex save.
Everybody.
Hey, everybody. Let's get it started.
Damn. My disappointment knows no bounds.
But is your day ruined?
Started that way.
Let me make
Uh-oh.
one clang.
Always has been.
Always has been.
Oh no.
Clang. Abilities and attributes. Sheet. So only Snort has to make an acrobatics check in order to not fall prone.
I don't want to fall prone. I didn't do it. I didn't do it at all.
You miss by just 1.
Damn. How could this happen?
You are knocked Prone. Okay.
No!
Let's see. Everybody else gets pushed.
No! Not
Not prone.
We knocked Brandon's stream from.
No. How could this happen to you?
Go with a guess. Dun 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 dun.
We crashed. So after being. Can everybody hear us okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
You're good.
So after Juggernaut puts that guy out, gets pelted with bugs, he looks annoyed. He finally just stretches his arms and he jumps across the gap, thrashing into everybody and pushing everybody back. He then is going to blast everybody with a spore attack, and then he grabs Quartermaster Throm and he wins his grapple, scoops him up in his arms and starts crushing him.
No.
That's our friend.
That's my quartermaster.
I'm gonna put him back one, but he's on the dot. Here. And this guy has to jump, and he's gonna. Don't. The thing with working with big characters is like they're hard to move when you have littler characters. Let's see. Snort got knocked prone and all the ruckus, basically. And then it's Friendly's turn. Quartermaster's grappled. I'm just going to leave him right there. Monks took action already. Those guys took their action. I think that's good, except everybody has to make a Constitution check because he did a Spore Blast.
Making a lot of saves.
Oh,
wait.
Oh no!
Why?
Well, I failed.
Same.
Let's see. Karen, Snort, and Cab. As soon as the red mist hits you, it's like the air is being sucked out of your body. You feel your legs feel weak and shaky. Your vision gets woozy. You feel like you can't move. You guys can both only take. Oh, sorry. Everybody who was affected can only take one action on their turn.
Oh no.
Joke's on you, I was holding the staff anyways.
The joke is on me. Wah, wah.
Oh no.
I gotta make Birdman's check really quick to make sure, because if Birdman's affected a second time, it's no good. Birdman, make your Constitution check.
Constitution check.
And that's your turn.
Yeah, I figured. Wow.
You are immobilized.
Okay.
What happens is, the second time you get hit by that, you cough up a bunch of blood in your hands, and the blood like poofs up, like I don't know what you call it, like a mesh, like a mushroom almost, or some kind of like fungal body. Your blood has like a thickness to it.
Ooh.
Like there's things in it now.
Okay.
Things in your lungs.
Do I take damage?
No.
You got tubes in your lungs.
No.
Ooh.
I hate this.
Next turn, you'll start taking damage.
Okay.
So I guess playing you can't move, so go straight to Brother Cab. Brother Cab, you have one action.
Oh man. Is this guy... If I punch him here, does it hurt him?
Yeah. his threatened range. I can't do an aura, but you can hit him if you punch that square.
Punch with stick. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. 8 damage. Now, can I flurry? Even though... Because it's a free action?
Yes. It just basically as if you had your full turn. It's like
Oh, I'm
taking
sorry, as a
half of it.
bonus action. Gotcha. I forget what that's called. I think it's staggered is the condition, the technical condition that you're talking about.
I ripped it out of 3/5, so I couldn't tell
Yes,
you
then that is staggered. I remember. It's also the same thing orcs get when they hit 0 health points. They get one last turn to, like, punch people.
metal.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's called Orcish Ferocity.
Is your flurry of blows a separate attack?
Yeah. I was clicking the roll, but it wasn't rolling. I missed my flurry.
Yeah, you just miss it.
Well, that's one key point down the butthole.
It's Gensha's turn. Gensha, there's 2 cronies in front of you now, and your cronies are taking care of another crony up in the corner.
Crony on crony action.
Oh yeah.
Did we lose John? John, go to get food.
I don't know.
John no longer love us.
Says back.
I did this, John, to John.
Sorry, stepped away to grab a drink.
Gotcha. Okay. It's your turn.
Cool. I was actually thinking of something interesting to try out. I have an anime vision in my mind, you could say. To
Whoa.
beat the enemy, I must adapt and think like the enemy. I attempt to, instead of doing one big tentacle, I'd like to convert the hand that has the little seed in the gauntlet. I want to try and convert that into a bunch of combining tentacles and extend my arm to try and touch the big guy.
All right. Make your concentration check.
Ding.
That's plenty. Who do you want to touch?
I'm touching the big guy.
All right.
The big one?
The big one. I just saw him spore all of my friends, so I'm gonna turn him into a sculpture.
Yeah.
I love it.
Let's see. So imagine your whole body, like you concentrate really deeply, and then you feel like this coursing thing, as if you're watching an animal appear out of the jungle and just jump and attack somebody. It's what it feels like. Your whole body like wriggles like a bag full of rats, and then suddenly your arm breaks open like a banana splits, and a whole bunch of tentacles fly out. They grab that gem that you kept in the hand, and they fly it over to that guy. Now making a touch attack.
Okay. There?
That's enough. So what I imagine happens is he grabs your tentacle, but then your tentacle just squirts a little bit further as if to just pelt him on the face with it, and his whole head starts freezing over.
I attempt to join my arm with his body to make sure that he can't wriggle his nasty ass out of this.
Not the nasty.
You're gonna attempt to fuse your tentacle with him or grab him.
Kind of both, I guess. More like I'm punching my hand into the mass of him, I guess. I'm trying to like do more than just boop him with it. I'm trying to like embed it in him so that I can do as much damage as possible, basically.
Gotcha. So imagine after he starts freezing, he lets go of the quartermaster, and he lets go of your tentacle because he's panicking, because it's taking over his head, and then you plunge your tentacle into his neck and wrap it around what should be his trapeze muscle.
My mind is racing. Think of something cool to say. I'm gonna break you into a million pieces.
Whoa!
And I let loose an orc roar and just start going to town on his insides. Phrasing.
Get
Pause.
those.
Get all up in him.
Yeah. Is anyone saying phrasing anymore?
Are we doing that anymore? 'Cause I feel like we should still be doing that.
We're bringing it back.
Let me add another flag to him. You guys even see the flags, or is that just me?
I can see. You mean the little icons you're putting next to stuff?
Yeah, so can you see the one for the robber?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the time one on him, actually. Essentially, you guys can see those, but you can't see auras, and I think auras are way more useful than icons.
What are you talking about? I know this guy is lightning bolt watch, and then this guy is net.
Yeah, and
So-
Snort is a snail.
I now.
Oh, you got so snailed. That's my new prank show.
Get snailed.
Snailed.
Get snailed.
I just go up and shake people's hands. When they take their hands back, they're just covered in snails.
Oh no.
No snails were hurt in the making of Get Snailed.
Are you sure?
No, but I have to say that legally.
Oh no. Poor snail.
After Gensha proudly penetrates that man, it's my turn.
Nice.
Uh-huh. Sex stuff.
Snort, you're prone, but you passed your save, I think.
Okay.
No. Your constitution was too low, so you're prone, so your only action this turn is probably to stand up.
I can't just keep dancing on the ground?
No. Well, you don't feel much like dancing.
If I have to maintain the storm.
You do, don't you?
Yes. Can I, like... I don't even know. Can I make a dexterity save maybe to get up as a free action?
Only if you can get a 19 or above.
Oh, goodness.
But if you fail, you get neither.
Damn it. Fuck.
So,
I'm-
close.
Sounds like it went well.
I got an 18.
Let's see. You attempt to get up, but you attempt to get up while dancing. But as you do, you stub your toe in a hole in the ground.
I don't
And
have
that was
toes.
the last bit of air you had. Oh, that's right. You don't have toes, do you?
How does a
You
snake
stub
get
your
prone? That's the
you
real
stub your vestigial toe bones
question. Well, I want to know where those are.
in your butt.
No.
You asked. We could have just gone on. You had to know.
I'll never ask again.
The shaman's gonna come over and help you up. and he's gonna tell you the storm is self-perpetuating now. And he points at the giants. He says they are mad at you.
At me? Why?
He reveals to you this dance is actually a mockery of everything that the storm giants stand for, which is rigidity, and they hate dancing.
You know what? Good. And I scream at the storm giant. Bring it on, you fuckers!
He hands you a mask. He's like, this might be safer.
Okay.
He's just like welcome to the club.
I'll put the mask on. Is that my turn then?
You look like who's the bad guy in Majora's Mask?
I look fucking awesome.
Well, Majora technically, but you're thinking of Skull Kid.
I am thinking of Skull Kid. I almost said Majora, and I'm like, yeah, but he's not. That's that guy.
He's the spirit in the mask, if I remember correctly.
It's
Deku
like
Link?
Skull Kid had like crazy fabric drapery all over the mask that he wears.
A happy mask salesman mask? That's what I look like?
The true villain.
The scariest mask?
Yeah.
That dude is straight up terrifying.
Like, I had nightmares of him.
That whole game just feels like one nightmare.
Yeah,
That's
honestly.
why it has such a cult following.
Good game.
Let's see. Snort dons a mask. The wind howls and it picks up. The twister continues to shrink, but now it's also shrinking from behind you guys.
Okay, so since I stopped concentrating on the staff, the firewall does dissipate. You thought my work could be undone so easily.
Challenging.
Yeah.
I'm blanking. After Snort's turn, it's Terran.
Snort's trying to fight God again.
Can anyone stop me from doing that, though?
Not me.
Not really.
What were you saying, Josh? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
It's alright. I think this guy was supposed to take damage from the cloud of daggers. Is that accurate?
I thought it dissipated because you didn't pass your check or something.
Mine dissipated.
Oh, that's right. He does take damage. Please roll the damage.
He's trying to meme you, Josh. Don't let him.
Yeah.
Got you, Josh.
And then I'll try and I think I can't cast another spell while I've got that one going, so I think I'll just try and stab him with my poison dagger.
Nice.
Unless anyone needs anything imminently.
Nah, you got this. We're all dying leg, but
You missed.
Okay. I think that's it.
Just the status. Okay.
Can
That's a
I?
big
Is my action filled up, or can I continue to direct the bugs to attack?
Theoretically, directing the bugs is a free action as long as you're holding the staff.
Awesome. Then I'll continue to direct them to attack that dude.
Yeah, I think it's 3d6 7.
3d6 7. What?
3d6 2. Sorry.
Oh. Wow, not good rolls for the Terran this time.
Well, don't worry. It's only the last campaign.
It's only the last final battle.
So imagine, Terran, your daggers are spinning and they cut into the back of his leg, and you run up and try to stab him in the front of the leg, but he just kicks you with his foot a little bit to push you back. So you're like, oh, wise guy, huh? Just make a bunch of bugs fly out of the sky and punch into his head like little airplanes. He's like,
Terran is 1,000,000% a Three Stooge. Oh, wise guy.
My
Why I
followers
gotta...
are many. I start giving each of the bugs a dagger from my cloud of daggers and arming them.
Question mark?
Alright, I think that's it for me.
Let's see. Friendlies go, so let me roll. Two. This guy hit. So after the quartermaster gets knocked on the ground, he's like very old, and he stands up using his sword, and he manages to plunge it in the guy's foot and pin him where he is, so he can't move anymore. But he does very little damage with it. Let's see. Otherwise, the monks and the ratmen who attack don't do anything. But this demon guy is going to go around Gensha to these two cultists, and he's going to attack them. And then Brother Daz getting double teamed over here. He's going to attack.
Don't forget about his super scream.
Oh no. Forget.
Let's see. Demon Man makes this cultist dead by taking his big hand, and the cultist is like, wait, and the demon just goes, oh, and smushes him.
Oh.
And Brother Daz misses both of his attacks. And then enemy's turn. Let's see. Don't think. Oh, there's two hits in here at least. 17, that hits Daz. Daz takes how much damage? Half his health and damage, okay. Brother Kabuto, I'm gonna move over here to assist. Otherwise, this guy's gonna die. Okay, red. Who am I missing? Ah, yes, this big bad guy here.
What has Statue Man been up to?
Nothing. He's just calmly standing behind Terran.
Waiting for commands.
Yeah, unaware that anything's happened that could be bad.
No. Things won't be bad. Things will be good.
Name one bad thing that has ever happened to us.
The time I lost my leg.
No, that was good. You had a frog leg. You can swim better now. Try again.
Yeah. I can half swim better.
The time you didn't lose both your legs and only lost one.
Yeah. Got me there, and I just drink more memory blank.
Gensha, does a 24 hit you?
Oh yeah.
And a 20 hits Birdman, right?
Yeah.
And Terran, you're hit by a 20, right? Free dancer, I see.
The stunned silence makes me think, no?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Oh, sorry. Terran's hit by a 20, right?
Yes. Yes, Terran is.
What?
So-
Don't you have, like, halfling teleport never get hit?
Yes, I'm glad you reminded me of that.
Oh, yeah, let me just double check. Let me look.
It says, cannot be hit ever, halfling.
It's all adding up.
Also lists my dick is huge? That's weird.
That's not true.
Oh.
Not this conversation again. Anyway, let's
Say, Brandon knows. Tell us, Brandon.
So Juggernaut, having ice slowly consume his head and his legs attacked, decides acutely to decapitate himself, grab his ice head in his hand, grow a new head, but the ice consumes his arm. So in a panic, he takes his arm and he sweeps and he hits Gensha, Clang, and Terran with it.
Yep, that makes sense.
What a
Checks
dumber.
out.
Why you gotta do me like that?
for 19 damage apiece.
Why you
Would you like me to try to maintain concentration, or am I good?
Yes, if you're gonna have to maintain concentration, so is Birdman to hold on to the staff, and so is Terran to hold on to the staff.
Terran's at 0 health. He's unconscious.
No! Not the boy, the legend.
You can't do it. We them boys.
Constitution or wisdom? For concentration.
Constitution.
Okay.
You make it. Gensha, you just barely miss it.
He's already freezing. That's fine.
I would say you, when you pull back though, you do rip a small chunk out of him. That seems satisfying. This Juggernaut, he moans once his head regrows. It grows back with like a spurt, like a ketchup bottle that hasn't been refilled lately. He's like, "You're like ants to me. Just die already."
I don't even know how to spell ant.
DEA.
Let's see. After those enemies, it goes back to Birdman. Birdman, make a Constitution check.
Death is a concept invented by the Jedi.
Sit here and heal. You managed to. You can now have one action again.
Okay. So I'm going to. Hold on, I gotta find it.
You want to know what's crazy about what you just said, Katie?
Oh,
It sounded almost exactly to the tune of Claire de Lune.
What is that?
It's a classical song.
I'm gonna. Claire de Lune?
Yeah, Claire de Lune.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself, but as a level 3 spell. So.
I'm gonna get an ice cream bar.
Oh, get me one.
Alright.
I heal myself 14.
Time to kill the party, yeah.
Yay! Hope everyone wrote characters for my campaign. Starting tomorrow.
Oh, we're changing the day?
No, we just playing it every day. This is your
Oh.
full-time job now.
Hey, do I get paid?
No.
Oh.
Actually, you have to pay into the campaign pool.
Yeah,
It's a
and then eventually, if you get someone else to pay, like if you get Base Kelsey to play with us,
This sounds like a
when
pyramid scheme.
no, it's an inverted funnel scheme. So,
Okay.
Don't say scheme.
I didn't.
The
I
idea
meant.
drawn. It's the opposite
meant-
of a pyramid. It's upside down.
I meant. Plan.
Oh yeah, but Kelsey will
I just give a thumbs up to.
invite for the Discord.
Oh
everyone.
yeah. I think the only one that can do it is KD.
Yeah, send me Kelsey's Discord. Oh, Adam.
I wish I knew. I'm not friends with Kelsey. I generally have to keep that separate when I'm dating people. Anyway, I'll paste it right. Do you just need their username, or do you need like the number thing?
The numbers too.
Okay.
Birdman, you heal yourself?
Yeah, 14.
Cab's turn.
Cap. Just turn. That's me. How did I get pushed aside? Who's this man?
That's Quartermaster Throm.
Oh, jeez.
He got dropped in
Okay.
front of you with a hefty flop.
let me first see if I have any. Taryn, are you at exactly 0?
Yeah, you dropped to exactly 0 in the system, so you can't. So yes,
Oh, okay, cool.
1 health will bring me conscious. I can do the rest.
Let me see if I have anything.
So confident.
That's
I like it,
helpful.
Josh.
What about those healing items you guys got?
I mean, I have healing potions, if you trust. Oh, wait, you don't have an option.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. So I'm gonna slide to the Josh.
Taryn?
Crisscross.
Save Josh, and I'm gonna pour a potion of 1 potion
One boat.
of cure minor wounds, and it's all I got.
How much does that cure?
I don't know. I got 1 of cure light and 1 of cure minor. I don't know which one's which.
I think minor is 2d8, isn't it?
Sure,
think
I will
yours
roll
light is
2d8.
1, I think.
Well, I'm giving you one of the better ones. Roll 2d8 plus what? Anything?
How about make a medicine check?
Plus my healing?
Plus your, it's plus whatever you get in the medicine check divided by 3.
Oh, geez. Okay. So
Realize
whatever
you
7
have
is
to
divided
add.
by 3, so 2. Right? That maths.
Wait, is it the bonus for medicine or a medicine check?
We're back.
Welcome.
Oh, that explains why. Okay, so I did half of my bonus to medicine, or I'm sorry, a third of my bonus to medicine plus 2d8 for the healing.
Okay.
Okay, and I got 10 points of health, so you have 10 points of health.
Awesome.
That was my turn. I sacrifice mine so that you can go. And I just kind of like sit down and like eat a sandwich.
Nailed it.
Gensha's turn. Gensha, behind and above you, you just saw a demon smush a cultist. There's still a cultist in front of you, and there's also a tentacle man.
Hey.
Well, let's see. My bones hurt right now, so
Not your
I'm
bone.
gonna do some potion quaffing.
Hell yeah, brother.
I quaff a potion.
Nice. Press Q to quaff.
Press Q to quaff.
Classic crawl. How I like it.
They just say potions of healing, so I'm gonna need to go off of whatever the casting level of the brewer was.
Where'd you get them?
My wife gotta get in every episode. I'm
There we
contractually
go.
obligated.
I'm proud of you, honestly.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't remember at this point. I've actually had some of these potions on me for a hot minute. I've just never really needed them because I can heal myself with Second Wind.
They're 2d8 plus 1.
Do do.
Look is climbing on me. Baby. He's insatiable, guys.
Coming for
Nice. I heal 11 whole HP.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Looking better already. And then there's this goon right in front of me, right?
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, screw it. Bang. Oh no. I still get tens.
What are you doing? Stop making the cat twerk.
I can't help it.
You miss.
He loves it. Don't all cats love to twerk?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
No, my cat hates anything involving her own butt unless it's cleaning it.
Ew.
What about pooping?
I don't even know if cats enjoy the act of pooping.
Don't
Does
say that.
anyone? This is going weird. Let's just get out of here while we still
We're in
can.
a big boss fight, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. It is
Oh,
Noah's turn. Oh,
wait.
sorry. You know, action.
No, I'm not gonna use my action surge yet. No, that's fine. You can let it pass to whoever.
It would be my turn, I believe, unless not. Is it my turn,
Nope,
Bram?
those are the two options.
Stork's turn.
Oh. Okay, so I'm assuming it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. So the big chain guy, how bad is he looking?
He's not quite on his last legs. He probably has a good amount of fight in him left. And you're concerned he might be able to do another one of those red spore things and make everybody unable to move.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Oh, I won't move. I'm gonna cast a 3rd level Scorching Ray. That sound good?
Sounds great.
Not
Okay.
familiar with that one.
Scorch him.
So Scorching Ray is, I have it linked under the one of the spells I put. So you create 3 fire rays that hurl at the enemy, make a ranged spell attack for each. On hit, target takes 2d6 fire damage. If I increase it by a spell slot, it does an additional ray. So I have 4 rays. I'm going to choose to have, let's see, when you cast offense, can't use that. I'm going to use the Fury of the Small, which will add my level to each ray that hits as well. Okay?
Perfect.
So I'm going to roll each d6 set. Wait, can I do it on my character? I think I can. So, oh, how come I can't? Can you press the spell attack bonus, or do you have to?
Let me see.
Sorry?
No,
Alright, you know what? I'm just going to roll it. I'm sorry. I got everyone's hopes up.
How will I ever recover?
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have a 26, a 19, a 27, and a 12.
Let's see. So, describe to us what it looks like. You do massive damage to him. Not quite dead, but very close.
Okay, so I pray to the nameless god that I worship and have stole my soul to. Runes appear, like fiery runes appear surrounding both of my hands. And I unleash them open palmed at the enemy as 4, like, it looks like just letters and symbols from all sorts of different languages spewed out right at the creature, arching in 4 different directions. Do you want me to roll damage?
Yep.
Okay. So I will. Do you want me to roll each 4 times as well, or?
You can just compile it onto one, can't you? Because you can just add the D's and then.
Yeah, and I could do that. Did they all hit? I'm sorry, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, they all hit. That's why I knew it was massive damage.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's gonna be 8d6, and it's gonna be 20.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not the 12 though. I misread that one.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. That's fine. So it'll be 66 and 15 damage. 34. Not as big as I hoped, honestly.
It never is with multiple dice, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That's why a low minimum is better.
Yes, low minimum is much better, especially for skill checks. I feel like that's how it should be.
Only with 3d4, am I right, fam?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's going on?
So your laser light show pierces and cuts into him. He takes some serious damage. Ice has already consumed about half his body. when you cut his legs and weak points, he just kind of falls to the ground and shatters like a statue. The only thing really left of him is like kind of like his left arm and his torso and a freshly grown head. He's trying to regenerate now on the ground, pounding and thrashing like a child.
What a baby.
And it's Terran's turn.
So am I still limited to one action?
Oh, sorry. You and Snort both have to make constitution checks.
Oh, I guess I have other actions for my minions too, don't I? I will make my constitution save, okay? Wow.
Terran doesn't make it, but Snort does.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna start ordering my minions around if that's okay. I'm gonna tell the demon to just fucking rush the chain cultist. And have my devils, I guess
I'm gonna be right back.
with claws.
You're just gonna have your minions just attack this guy all out?
Yeah. Don't give him time to regenerate. Tear and slash and bite and rip everything you can.
I'm just gonna have them take their actions now, so it goes to the friendlies anyways.
Okay.
There's only one hit in there from one rat man. So the rat man who's closest, he basically just runs up and he's got like a board and he holds it above his head and he just beats the cultist skull in with the board that he found.
I'm proud of him. He's getting the promotion.
That's it. He only had one hit point left.
No way.
Actually, he had two, but I'm just gonna let it go.
Nice. Go rat dude.
Let's see. His body being consumed by ice, his head being battered. He flips over backwards, falls off the dock with a blood-curdling shout, and as soon as he lands in the water, the whole top of the ice freezes in a thin layer and begins hardening as he's like frozen solid in the ice and the water. So the area around that boat is now solid, and you can walk on it.
Hey.
And that's it for this week, I think.
What? No, final session.
I know, I keep trying to make it the final session, but you guys aren't dying fast enough.
God damn it. Fair enough. I'll try to die.
Kills the whole party. It's the only way. It's the only way, he cries to himself. No.
Kills the smelly bird.
He has a giant book of notes, and all of it, all it just says in like the center of like the first page is just, "Please let the party die."
I'm so tired. Let me rest. That's the mailman. Don't worry about that.
Hopefully we'll be able to wrap it up next week. You guys may have to fight another boss, and then another boss.
Why is your mailman so angry?
He wants inside.
Peter!
Batman from that horror movie, you know, the one like it's got the guy in the hockey mask.
Yeah. I'm cool. Let me in.
You never see him deliver any mail though.
To the wall.
The mailman is nailed